I've came upon the greatest thrift find ever. Hey, what's going on YouTube? If you don't already know who I am, I'm Black Hoodie, aka Jevon Henley, and this is the YouTube channel. I know for a long time y'all been telling me to post on YouTube, and I finally have got over here. It's been a long time coming. I've made multiple videos, I really have, and I've tried to like edit them, send them, do whatever, and they just didn't come off right. And I didn't want to put out my first YouTube video and it not be an absolute banger. And let me tell you, today is an absolute banger. I have possibly found the holy grail of thrift finds, and it only cost me $2.99. I have just found a t-shirt that's going for over $1,000. Yesterday, I went to the thrift like I normally do. I go like once a day, if not like multiple times a week, something of those sorts. As I'm in the thrift, I'm doing my normal rotation, but they've switched up like the thrift store. So it's no longer where like all your t-shirts and stuff are in the front, but instead you have all like your t-shirts and summer gear in the back of the store, and you're more like fall, winter essentials in the front of the store. So I'm walking around trying to do my rotation, and I see like a whole bunch of other people who seem to have also got there at open trying to get a whole bunch of stuff. So at this point, I'm like, I gotta step up my game. So I'm like going around from like the jeans, checking out all the jeans that they have, checking out to see if I can get any Carhartt double knees, like just stuff I can find to either to keep, to wear, or like to flip. As I'm walking around, I'm not really finding anything, and the only thing that I actually had found at the time was these Wrangler Realtree camo pants. These were the only thing I could spot, and I had them kind of just sitting on my arm like this, just walking around. And I was kind of like, man, today's not been like the greatest of thrifts. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't really find nothing. And I'm going through all the t-shirts though. I'm like, I'm gonna stay persistent. I go through everything, and I get to like, there's a part of the store where it's like short sleeve shirts and meets like preteen clothing. This group of shirts was sitting like on the back end of like preteen clothing, and I'm like going through the shirts, and when I look for shirts, I'm looking for like certain tags, like a Hanes Beefy, Hanes Heavyweight, Delta Pro, you know, like there's certain tags I'm looking for. As I'm going through, I can kind of tell by the collar that these are like vintage tees. So I just see a all over print NASCAR tee, and I'll show B-roll of some of the tees I'm talking about, but I find this all over print Jeff Gordon NASCAR tee, and I was like, bro, that goes easy $100, like easy. And in my head, all I was thinking was NASCAR tee, all over print, like is $100 flip, dope. So I grab it, I put it on my arm, and I go to the next shirt. It's another NASCAR all over print tee, new with tags, with like the original sticker on it from like where it says that like due to printing there's inconsistencies, like when you get it at the NASCAR like event. So then I was like, oh my gosh, I put it over my arm, I go to the next shirt, it's another NASCAR all over print tee. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, are these all NASCAR all over print tees? And they all are. So I'm just putting them on my arm to the point that I need to go get a cart. And at the time, I thought the white all over print tee was going to be the most expensive. I thought that was going to sell for like $200, which it does. But I thought that was the most expensive one. I ended up picking up this Jeff Gordon Jurassic Park, and once again I'll show B-roll of it, Chase Authentic tee, NASCAR tee, all over print. And I didn't think much of it. I thought it was a cool tee. All these were way too big for me. They're like double XLs and XLs. I thought it was a cool tee. I looked it up, and originally I saw that it sold on Depop for like 60 to like $100. And I thought to myself, like, oh, you know, that's a bit less than what I kind of thought it'd be selling for. I thought it'd sell for like a little bit more. And I keep checking on the internet, and I see that on the site BidStitch, it's selling for like $899. And I was like, whoa, they are absolutely losing their mind. I was like, there's no way this shirt's selling for $899. So I kind of like skip past it. But I use like the title they use because I didn't know what to call the shirt. All I knew was it was from 1997, Jurassic Park, Jeff Gordon. So I used the title they put, I search on eBay, and I see that there's 3 active listings for the same shirt I have. One's like 1,100, the other one's like 1,200, and the third one is an open bid at $395 with 25 bids on it. And I was like, oh my god, you should have seen my face. I ran downstairs to my sister, and I wish I would have recorded it, because we literally lost our mind for like about 3 hours on like just how crazy of a find this was, trying to figure out the prices on everything. So I end up like posting it, listing it up on eBay. I instantly get a couple offers of people trying to give me like $500, $600 for the tee. People on my Depop started hitting me up on my Instagram, which, if you don't already, follow the Instagram. It's at Black Hoodie. Go ahead and go to the TikTok. Follow me over there as well, at Black Hoodie. But I listed it up, and in the meantime, I'm going through all the other t-shirts, and I get it's just a crazy ton of NASCAR tees. So I had another Jeff Gordon DuPont tee. That one's $100. I had another Jeff Gordon beige tee. That one's like $50 to $100. I had a Dale Earnhardt tee. That one's like $50. I even had a WWE Goldberg tee, and that one's also going for like $50. And on top of that, I found like a couple other just vintage tees. I found a Columbia rain jacket, a Polo Sport fleece. But I mean, the thrift was it was ridiculous. Like, I made a TikTok. I made 2 TikToks. One of when I went to the thrift that morning, I was legitimately only going to buy a fleece. So I started making this TikTok, and my whole idea was going to the thrift at open, and that's the concept of the video. It slowly changed from going to the thrift at open to it being the greatest thrift haul I've ever had. The change in the video is ridiculous. And I made the first one, and I didn't know what I really had when I made the first TikTok. And it wasn't until I made the second TikTok where I kind of knew just how crazy of a find I really just came up on. So now, I can put myself with the thrifting elites. Not too many people can say they thrifted a shirt that's $1,000. And it's definitely a place I've never been in before. I've thrifted some expensive pieces, a couple $100, $200 max from a thrift. I've never thrifted something of this value. This value is mind-boggling, because it's no longer people who are buying it to wear. People are buying these items for collector pieces. You're no longer dealing with people who are just wearing the shirt, wearing the piece of clothing. You're dealing with people who are trying to flip the clothes you found at the thrift for profit, which is it's funny to think about. You list up the shirt for I listed it up for $950. So you list it up for $950. Somebody lowballs you $500-600 because their plan is they buy it off you for $500-600, and they list it up for $1,200, and they're willing to sit on it, and they know somebody's gonna buy it. So it's I've never had to deal with this type of stuff before, and it's legit mind-boggling. I just walked into the thrift, and you just see a stack of shirts, and I don't know who donated these shirts. Somebody's punching the air right now. 100%. Someone is punching the air, because I legit think if all the shirts sell for the listed prices they're listed at, no dip, but if all the shirts sell, and before fees, taxes, all that, it's probably $1,400 in profit. I spent $55 on these, on all of this. All the pants, the jackets, the shirts, $55. $55. And it's $1,400 in profit. Alright, do you know how crazy that is? My mind is blown. It is truly. I've came upon the greatest thrift find ever. It's one of the craziest stories ever. Ever from the thrift for me. Ever. I still to this day cannot. It literally happened yesterday. I still cannot comprehend just how crazy of a thrift find that is. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be putting out more bangers like this consistently. because I keep getting banned on TikTok. So go ahead and subscribe, put on post notifications, hit the bell, send a comment if you would like. Let's try to get, for the first video, let's try to go out with a bang. Let's go for like 50 likes, 50, 75 likes. I don't know if that's a good like goal. I have no clue. I've never done this before. But, you know, we'll be posting more consistently. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Her jersey on top now. Everybody gon' rock now. I was a club, you know I'm out of fly now. I get desire, everybody gon' cop now. Color red, he going to running man. Catch a op in that boy, it's a running man. 50s or 50s, I might cut 100 band. Stack it up, hold on, wait. Whole game done crack, now she a tree. Whole game done back to get the breeze. Quarter op down, sweater, she a skis. Quarter op block on him on his knees. I'ma go switch her back to the club shit. We might crack it off, let me some dumb shit. Quarter bob, damn, she dumping.